Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Sweet Stardom.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Period. I'm going to be going over a list of affordable things to do with your kids during the summer, y'all. It's officially summertime. I know it's getting hot. Weather's staying pretty consistent, and it's time to take these kids outside. Like me and these kids, we are outside. So I'm going to help y'all out. For people who just don't know, maybe you don't have too much funds to you, and you like, yeah, where do I take my kids? Like, I want to have fun, but my pockets, or if you got multiple kids, I have 2 kids myself. So if you got multiples and you like, things cost whenever we go places and you just want somewhere easy and affordable, but it's still nice to take them, things to do, I got you. Number 1, you could take them to the library. Hear me out. They have book clubs and you guys get prizes at the end of the week. That's how my library does it. So you can, have the kids go home, they read a book, and then when they get done to that book, they return it to the library and they get a prize. If you hear birds in my background, I have my window open. It's so peaceful and beautiful when you wake up in the morning, but when you're doing a video, it's like they're having a whole conversation. Yeah, you hear it. All right. Number 2, you can also, with that same shabam, you can have them join a book it club. And when your child completes their books, their goal at the end of the week, at the end of the month, whatever, they can get a free personal sized pan pizza from Pizza Hut. So I thought that was really cool. They, you knocking out, I don't want to say that word because the bird's outside, but you knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. You get what I'm saying, right? They reading, they getting a prize at the library, they reading, they getting a free personal pan size pizza. All right, so also you guys can take them to baseball games. Now, at my local baseball field, it costs $10 per ticket, but I have a North Shore. It's like an emergency care center. They give out free tickets for Wednesdays. So every single Wednesday, whenever they have a home game, we get in free. And our last game, my son actually caught the ball. That's something that he's very proud of. We caught t-shirts. So he wants to show you guys his ball. He's gonna go get it real quick. But yeah, he caught the ball and he had the mascot sign it. And that's just something that they would never forget, So next time when we go back, we'll go back this Wednesday. Next time when we go back, he's going to try to get a player to sign it. And it means so much to him. And this is something that he can keep from generations ongoing. See, this is the baseball that he caught. And this is the mascot, Rusty. He signed it. This is very special. Who knows? You never know. Like, they're a big deal in my town. Maybe one day they'll get super famous and he has a baseball from 2024 that a famous baseball player signed. And one day when he gets older, this might be very, very valuable. So you can create those type of memories with your children. So next up, you can take them to marathons. You can look them up on Facebook. I just type in marathons near me or walks. A lot of them are for good causes. You could do walk for cancer or walk for autism or run for, girls on a run, just supporting different causes. So far, we have done 3 marathons already. Like, the summer just started. We started doing marathons back in spring. So we train for them. They get trophies or little, I can show you right here. I have a wall full of them. This is to prove to you that we have been busy with our walks and our runs. We collect these. So this is for my girls on a run. I completed that. That was a 5K run, 3.1 miles. And then this is Team Hope. This was the run for that. And then, yeah, this one was 3 miles too. This one was a shorter one, but
it was like 1.5.
Yeah, but it was fun. And that's something that you can take your kids to do. Just look, Facebook is going to be your best friend, period. Facebook is your best friend. Look up Facebook events, Facebook things near me, Facebook runs, Facebook marathons, of things, places to take kids, like near me, it's going to pop up. Facebook gonna be your best friend with that. That's why I found a lot of my things. To prepare them for a marathon, you could have daily walks with them. It releases tension and you will have calmer kids. Now, what I do is when they first wake up, period, don't bust into my room. Don't kick, arguing back and forth with each other. Nope. First thing we finna do, suit it up. I don't care if it's 6:30 in the morning and we going on that field. We taking a walk.
True.
We can either go around our neighborhood, or lately it's been more dogs we've been noticing outside, and I don't want them type of problems. It was fun going around the neighborhood, but safety is what?
Better than fun.
Period. So that's a slogan that we say all the time. So what we started doing is going on a track. I don't care if I got to drive 15 minutes out. I'll get them on a track real quick and we'll do some lap around, walk around, run arounds, and we just prepare for our marathon and just do it for our health. Next up, you can take them to the beach. Yes, take them to the beach. Have their feet in the sand. My kids love the beach. You can have a picnic. You can enjoy the sun. You guys can build sand castles. Dollar Tree for this one. Dollar Tree is going to be your best friend. Dollar Tree has so many things. They have water guns. They have a little sun visor things. Like, they have so much stuff that your kids can take to the beach with them and play with the, the sand, the water, with the little shovel things, the little starfish. They have a lot of fun stuff that will make your beach trip more enjoyable. You can also pack things in a little picnic basket. You can go to the thrift shop and buy a picnic basket. I have a wicker picnic basket, and I have a huge cooler where you could put ice in, and I have a little mini tote. It's a DoorDash bag, and when
it keeps them hot or cold.
Yep, all I do is put some ice inside of a sandwich bag, boom, put it at the bottom, and then put your sandwiches in the sandwich bag or whatever and put that on top. Your drinks, it will keep it cool. Next up, you could take them to the park. You can explore new parks. Like last week, we went to a whole new park that we never seen before, and it was so amazing. They had different, I guess I want to say I don't want to say rides, but they had different stuff there that we never experienced. I like finding the parks with the merry-go-rounds and this and that. It's above just the average swing and slide. They have some very fun things at this park. You could pack food. You could do a picnic. You could bring your binoculars. We bought one. Amani got one from a field trip, and we bought some really good ones from a thrift shop. But you can also look on Amazon too, and you can get some binoculars, and you could go bird watching or just look around different things at the park. You could do it at the beach too, different she seals to get a closer look and everything. Next up, you guys can go to pet shops and or animal shelters. We love the Humane Society. That's from my hometown. You go in there, you can view different animals. They used to have bunnies, but the cats, the dogs, and they have personal private meet and greet rooms. So if you want to say, hey, I like Lola, let's say it's a dog, can I get a one-on-one with Lola? And your kids could play with the puppy in a private room. You don't have to purchase or adopt Lola then and there. But if you're looking to adopt a pet, it's good to have your children around different pets just to see how the environment is and how they interact.
Me personally, I love that shelter.
Yeah.
Because that's where we got most of our pets from.
Yes, that's where we got most of our pets from. And it's been plenty of times that we went there and we weren't even looking to adopt. We just wanted to get the vibe and play with the pets and stuff like that. They're very friendly people. And recently, we just adopted a cat. He got his own little room. Next up, you guys can go to festivals. Now, once again, like I said, Facebook is going to be your what? Best friend. Take them kids out to a festival. You could type it up, festivals near me. They have food trucks. They have free food. We went to different type of festivals already in the year. Some we had to pay for the food. Some the food was free, but the festival was always free to get in. And that goes to picnics again. The ones with the food trucks, sometimes we'll try the food that they have there, but sometimes, hey, I'm cool with my picnic basket. We finna just enjoy the scenery, maybe buy a souvenir or so, but I got my own food from when it's time to sit down at a bench, crack it open, and just eat, and we're enjoying it. Also, you can get pamphlets. In another one of my videos, I talked about how I'm going back to get my actual diploma. So I got the pamphlet from one of those festivals. They have the tents, the table set up, and they have people giving out good information. So it's good for you. Next up, along the lines of festivals, you have carnivals. Facebook gonna be a what? Best friend. I get a lot of my information. Like, I'm not just talking to talk. A lot of these places, the majority of these places, I've already taken them this year alone. So carnivals, you can buy the ticket. You could buy it by the ticket, or you could buy the entire day pass. Our day pass was $30 each, so that was $90. But when you go to these carnivals, I'm just gonna warn you, heads up, make sure that you take cash on you. Don't do card, because I gotta stop by the ATM and they tax. So places like that, like big places that's gonna cost you about $100, you can make a summer to-do list. That's what I do. But you only gotta hit that place one time this summer. Like, we ain't gotta go to the carnival, every few weeks or nothing.
But you can hit it multiple times if you want to, but one time, that's all you need.
Really, one time, that's all you need. It gives your children enough to have those memories, and you're keeping their schedule so booked and busy anyway. They're not going to think about it like, oh man, I wish we could do that again. Dang, that's the only time this summer, because they know you keeping reoccurring stuff. They know that you keep going to different places, so they're not really tripping off of the fact that that was only one time this summer. We go in different places. Another big place that you could take them that's probably one time in the summer, Deep River Water Park. Now, they do offer discounts for residents. Out here, I think it's like $25 per person, and I think it's $120 if you want an entire seasonal pass, like if we want to go in limited times. But that's probably a place that I probably just take y'all once, since the tickets are kind of pricey. I don't see myself paying a summer's pass, $120 per person, because I don't see myself going that frequent. But that's another one. Besides that, you guys can sign your kids up for a vacational Bible study. I know that they're starting that up soon. Look on Facebook, vacational Bible study near me. It's different churches. They provide free lunch. Your kids can come and interact. That's another thing. They have a lot of free lunch programs where you could look it up and see the meeting spots, free lunch for kids over the summer. And they could just interact with other kids just so they could see somebody their age and perhaps somebody from their school. Next up, you guys can go to the zoo, okay? A lot of zoos are free to get in. You just pay for parking. At least that's how it is in my hometown. And if you don't want to pay for parking, guess what? You can make it fun. I done went to the zoo before on a train, and I have that on the list for my kids too. I would like them to experience their very first train ride. So you can look up the train schedule and everything. Also, you guys can go to the petting zoo. We have a petting zoo out here. You guys can meet the farmers. You can get up close with the farm animals, actually get close enough to touch it. And you can pick strawberries, fresh fruits and everything to purchase and go home with. I just think that that's an up close experience that the kids would also love. On top of that, you guys can go horseback riding. A lot of those farmers offer those type of things, and you pay a fee. It's not an arm and a leg, but your kids just go horseback riding. They have somebody there to help them, guide them along. I just think that that's a close, cool experience as well. Next up, you guys, speaking of trains, you guys can take the bus. You can view the town. All you got to do is get a bus ticket, go around your town, have your kids there, and baby, at the end of this, if you don't feel like waiting for the bus to go all the way back towards home, baby, you can catch an Uber back. You ain't gonna get that far. Like, it's within your hometown. You could just give your kids the experience. That's the type of mama I am. Like, all right, let's say we live on I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Let's say we live on 4th Avenue. We could catch the bus all the way up to 65th just to get the gist of, wow, we really ride through town. We looking at different things in the city, and if I don't feel like waiting on the bus to go all the way back around towards that avenue that I started at, I'm just gonna catch an Uber back. But it's not gonna be that much. What, like $10 or something at the end of it, all said and done. So I just think that's fun. Also, you guys can go to the mall. Baby, I don't care if you just window shopping and y'all just looking in and out of stores and you're not purchasing anything. You just want to go to Build-A-Bear, look around what type of outfits they have, what new bears are out. If you want to look inside of different stores. And
what you can get next time if you want it.
Period.
It's still there.
If you want to go next time, just plan a trip for next time. You going this time, like, okay, next time I'm going to buy that. I don't care if you just got enough money for probably the food court. Or once again, I am the queen of picnic mama. They ain't going to say nothing to you if you bring your little tote bag and you and the kids sit there and you pull out your sandwiches and y'all eat. You're like, it's just about giving them you know, the opportunity to explore things, just taking them out. And personally, they have things inside of my mall. Like they got the bouncy houses. I think that's like $7 per person that the kids could get into. And also they have like this little dart gun thing where you like, you know, shoot the dart gun and you hit the targets. I know my kids tend to like that too up in the mall. So piggybacking off of shopping, you can take them thrift shopping, okay? They can do new finds, new clothes, new toys. They just ultimately like walking around, and it's the excitement of thrift shopping because you never know what we're going to find. And kids stuff at the thrift shop are fairly cheap. If you say, hey, y'all budget $10 each, you'll be surprised they could rack it up if you go to the proper thrift shop, okay? Next up, Home Depot, y'all. Yes, I said at Home Depot. You guys could look at different flowers, different plants. If you see me looking down a lot, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got my little book that I wrote everything down in, so that's why I'm looking down. But you can look at plants, flowers.
You can look at rugs that
Yeah.
have like grass on it. And
Oh,
stuff that
yeah.
You can put for your porch or whatever you want.
Yep.
You can sometimes use that as a carpet for your actual house.
Yep, you can. And we were looking at that last time. I got to put one in the porch. But yeah, you look up that type of stuff and you can make your children little gardeners, and y'all can learn about different plants and flowers then and there. Like, okay, let's say you pull up a daisy and you want to know the benefits of having a daisy, the pros and the cons, how to grow a daisy. You can pull up your phone while the flower's right in front of them. They have gardening houses too. A lot of parks have those. You could look up your local schedule, like what is the greenhouses? What are the greenhouses near me? We have a free one in our hometown, so you could look that up. You could teach them about it, and if you're at Home Depot, you could bring some plants or flowers home. What we do also, y'all, we go to our backyard and bring them the flower. I have different flowers in my backyard, right? So I pick some and I put it in my little vase, what have you, and I just grow it, and I just love it. It smells nice, it looks pretty, and it's from my own backyard. Let's see. Thank you. These are from my own backyard, y'all. I really like this kind. And then look, if you guys don't know what it is, you can take a picture of it. Google could scan it and you can look it up. This one is sticky. This one is like a porcupine. And this one right here, what I like about it is it closes at night and then it blooms back open in the morning. I love this. So far it's been a week these have been in here. I do replace my flowers often, but I love it. All right, so next up we got parades, y'all. Facebook is your what? Best friend. Look up different parades near me. You can either join one with your car or you can stand outside with your kids and you can help catch the candy. I used to love parades, y'all. Like seriously. I like seeing the band. I like seeing the inflatables, the blow up stuff, the mascots. Like I love it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just like them just like speaking to you.
Yeah, you just waving at you.
Yeah.
That makes you feel very special when they just wave at you. Also, you guys, you can take the kids bowling. Now, certain days have special family discounts. In my hometown, it's Tuesdays. They give you a discount for bowling. You can look it up online. Also, skating. Certain family days, they do discounts. I think it's Wednesday in my hometown. But just look everything up. When I'm telling you, majority of these places, I done already took my kids and I already know about it. I'm just trying to hopefully help somebody with this. Okay, next up is Chuck E. Cheese. Baby, for $20, you and your kids can hit up all the games. Yes, I say you and your kids. They give you this pass card, you load it up, and you just swipe it at the different machines, and they will love it. You could bring food, or you can eat their personal pizza. So it's just, you know, what you decide to do. Next up, you can do a drive around bingo board. Now, when they were younger too, they used to love this. You can get the bingo boards from Dollar Tree. I know they used to sell it. I believe they still do. But it has different things. Like if you see a semi-truck, cross it out. If you see a restaurant, cross it out. If you see a red light, cross it out. And to make it even more fun, you could do a late night drive too with the city lights, and it kind of makes it harder to find things, so your kids really gotta actually pay attention. And it's just nice taking a late night drive with your parent, just doing a bingo board, like trying to see who gonna win and who gonna get it first. Next up, you guys can do a backyard barbecue. Baby, I don't care if it's just y'all. Look, this is what I do. Every single major holiday, and sometimes a little in between holidays too, I get, ooh, you rude to the people, you got your mouth just open. Okay, so on the holidays, you fine, sister. On the holidays, I like to decorate my porch, right? So 4th of July coming up. That's when my porch is decorated right now. It's all 4th. I just spend a good $10, $20 at Dollar Tree, and I put it on the porch to decorate. And then when it's all said and done, I take it down and I put it in a box. So I have a 4th of July tote that I have in the closet
that you could use for next year.
I could use for next year, and that comes with our clothes too. I have a 4th of July clothes. I'm gonna pack it up for next year, put it in that same tote. So I'm just trying to stack it up for all the holidays. But I don't care if it's just y'all. I do a backyard barbecue. So we're gonna have a 4th of July barbecue. We're gonna look up fireworks shows, free fireworks shows. We're gonna do some fireworks too as well. Like, just have fun. That's the thing. It's not really hard or, you know, expensive to take your kids out and do nice things. You just got to use your resources. You got to be very resourceful about places that you take them. I feel like we personally go out more than families who have, what you doing? We personally, he got a pen. We personally go out more than families who have a lot of funds. So also, you can look up free community events. They might have a block party or whatever the case is.
Whatever.
A back to school event or kids for the summer event. They all have a lot of free food there, a DJ, music. We'll do dancing, the cha-cha slide. Like, just Facebook is your what? Best friend. Look it up. All right, so next up, you guys can have movie nights or you can go to the movies. Now, I understand movies might get a little expensive. If you do memberships, though, they should give you some sort of discount. But we like to do a lot of movie nights. Personally, in my hometown, every first Friday of the month, I have this shop and they do DVDs $1 each. And if you go to a lot of these thrift shops, they have the VHSs, because I have a DVD and a VHS player. The VHSs is like 50 cents. Y'all, stack up on movies. My kids started watching The Land Before Time with Littlefoot and them, and they love that series. And it just brings me back to my childhood, Lion King, all that, because that's stuff that I used to watch as a kid, and it's nice introducing it to my kids, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, just have movie nights, get some popcorn. You could buy you a pizza. We like to make our own pizzas.
Yeah.
But yeah, just do that. Next up, make content. Make content with your kids. You could do this on or off the camera, but you guys could talk about important topics and discussions, just like how we doing now. You see how I'm involving Son? Even if I didn't have the camera rolling, like let's say I was not a content creator, I would still make this list and I would talk to Son like, Son, how do you feel about this? What day should we go here? Let me pull up the calendar. Let me see my off days. I'm off on Monday, so let's go to the park. Let's do a picnic. Let's do the binoculars. Like, you could talk to your kids and see. You can talk to your kids and see how they feel about certain things. All right, so next up, a spa day. Okay, so we can get out lawn chairs. Me and my daughter, we could paint each other nails. We could relax. We could do facials. We could put the little cucumbers on our eyes. We could just relax in the sun and just, you know, feel it touching our skin, the warmthness of it. We could hear nature, the birds around, just relaxing in our own backyard. That's like the ultimate peace to me. Sometimes that's better than even going anywhere. You just relaxing in your own peace, right?
Yeah, and you're able to do things like, we had kind of one yesterday because we did a lot. We had upgraded our cat's room. Mm-hmm. We had put some more dirt and like some more dirt inside our gecko's tanks.
Oh yeah, we did. So we redid the gecko's tanks. We redid the cat room, and then yesterday we were chilling on the outside swing. So we have like this, you know, the long swings, and we were just chilling on there, filling the sun up. We took the cat outside. We was holding the cat, you know, while we were outside in the sun. Just stuff like that is fun. Also, speaking of fun in the sun, another thing you can do is camping in the backyard. Now they love that. You get you a tent. You can go in and out the house for the restroom and everything like that. But you actually spend the day or spend the night in the backyard if you ain't scared. You ain't scared, right? You can spend some time in the backyard in the tent and y'all just chilling. We spent the night in a tent before in the backyard, and just hearing, when we woke up in the morning, it was raining. So just hearing the rain against the tent, it was so beautiful. Like, it was a great experience. We did s'mores.
We watched TV.
Yeah, we watched TV. We did s'mores. We had food. We did hot dogs. Like, it was just a great camping experience. Next up, you can take your kids to car shows. And how do we find these car shows? Facebook is your what?
Best friend.
Facebook is your best friend. Look up local car shows near me. They have went to car shows so far this year. We looking up different cars. We see how them engines looking. We see how some of the engines in the trunk, them things shiny. We look up what type of car this is, and we look up, you know, just how fast the car can go. You could talk to the owner. Hey, how fast do this go? How long you had this? This is a 1978 and chromed out. Like, it's just fun to get those experiences. You teach your kids about cars and what they might possibly want in the future. Last but not least on this list is make crafts / affirmation boards. Now you could look up, I like to do puppet shows and things like that. You could do that with your kids, or you can do arts and crafts with your kids,
or you can do painting and all that, and drawing.
Even when you take them to the park, what I was telling you, you can get you a paint board and y'all could paint while y'all at the park, eating fresh fruits and stuff like that. I just feel like things like that are fun. And with the affirmation board, look, you go to the Dollar Tree, you get you a science board, and y'all write down, yeah, somebody sleep. Somebody need a nap. Y'all write down things that y'all would want to do. You could be an affirmation board about the summer. See what type of ideas that your kids have, what they would want to do too. You know, what do they want to be when they grow up? You can get some magazines if you want to take it up a notch. Y'all cut it out. Or you can go to the library, print out a son. What type of car do you want in the future? Print it out, put it on his little board. What type of car do you want in the future? You want to see what the future cars, what comes out? Yeah. He want to kind of wait. He don't want to say it now, because when the future come out, he might find a car he want even more. Okay. So last but not least, let me see your phone, son. I'm going to tell you the places that you could take to eat with your kids. Let me get his little face. Okay, unlock it. The places you could go to eat with your kids for free. Now, you are going to have to double check it. I just seen this on Facebook. Some of the places are not in my area. So double check before you go up there and just confirm that they're actually doing it. Yours. Okay, Chili's. Kids supposed to eat free with the purchase of an adult meal. Call your local Chili's. Olive Garden, same shabam. Outback Steakhouse. I know y'all like some Outback. You can take your kids too. Same shabam. And Red Robin, Shane Shabam, all of them look like kids eat free with the purchase of an adult meal. And B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings. They got something called CC's Pizza. And they got something called Fazoli's. I don't have that personally. But you have to call those places and make sure the kids eat free. They got the schedule from Sunday through Saturday. But like I said, just call, check, and confirm. But it's a lot of places that you can take your kids to eat free with the purchase of an adult meal. So just look it up. That's all the time we got for y'all today. I hope y'all loved my fun, exciting places that you could do, you know, go with your kids, affordable places during the summer. It's officially summer. Take them children outside and let's go, right?
Yeah.
Until next time, bye. Say bye.
Bye.